Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H made one of his biggest ever signings for WWE last year, and despite all the hype, there hasn't been more than one match for said superstar. However, things will change next week as his signing will officially make their WWE SmackDown debut. The superstar we're talking about is none other than Jade Cargill. Cargill, who signed with WWE in September of 2023, has only wrestled one match, the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble. She was the second runner-up, getting eliminated by Liv Morgan, who was subsequently eliminated by the winner Bayley. Jade Cargill has signed with the Blue brand, and WWE announced that next week, she will finally make her debut as a superstar of the Friday night show. Triple H was asked about her delayed debut, and he reassured everyone that WWE was taking their time polishing Jade Cargill and making sure she's ready to have the biggest impact possible when she walked out to the ring. Many seem to forget that just earlier this month, she hit the third anniversary of her in-ring debut. She had a great run in AEW, but looks to accomplish much bigger things on WWE SmackDown. Whether this means she will be competing at WrestleMania XL or not is yet to be seen, but there don't seem to many slots on the card for a match for Cargill. Some of the big names interviewed by Rohit are AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal, Jimmy Uso, and Sasha Banks. Some of his popular weekly features include Raw Preview, X Things Subtly Told Us, and Wrestling Rumors We Hope Are True and Those We Hope Aren't. After months of speculation, cryptic promos, and a carefully orchestrated media blackout, the wrestling world is on the edge of its seat. Next week, the Blue brand will be rocked to its core. Triple H's most high-profile acquisition since taking full creative control is finally set to make their long-awaited, official debut on WWE SmackDown. And from everything we've heard, this is not just a debut. It's a moment. A tectonic shift in the WWE landscape. One that will redefine what it means to be next up. When Triple H assumed creative control of WWE following the retirement of Vince McMahon in 2022, fans braced for a new era of storytelling and in-ring action. Gone were the days of one-dimensional characters and 50-50 at booking. In came a more athletic, layered, and emotionally resonant product. And with that came new talent acquisition strategies, pulling not just from the indies, but from around the globe, other promotions, and even different combat sports. While HHH has made several impressive moves, bringing in the likes of Ilja Dragunov, re-establishing Gunther as a dominant intercontinental champion, and building a new women's division around stars like Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez, this latest signing eclipses them all. The rumors began late last year when Triple H made a surprise trip to Tokyo. A grainy photo circulated on Reddit showing the game meeting with a top executive from NJPW. Wrestling Twitter was ablaze with possibilities. Was he poaching from Japan again? Was it Okada, Naito, or someone else entirely? Then in January, a mysterious figure began appearing in shadowy video packages on SmackDown. A voice echoed lines like, "I have walked through fire, through silence, through exile. Now, I bring the reckoning." The tone was chilling, the music ominous, and fans began dissecting every frame of every vignette, hunting for clues. An arm here, a signature necklace, a familiar silhouette. Internet sleuths narrowed it down to a single electrifying conclusion. KZUCHIKOKADA. The Rainmaker had signed with WWE. In March, just as everyone was ready to see Okada walk through the SmackDown curtain, he instead signed with AEW. It was a masterclass in misdirection. But what followed was even more curious. The vignettes continued. They grew darker, more intense. And then suddenly, everything stopped. The promos disappeared, and no one at WWE would comment. Behind the scenes, word quietly spread that the real signing wasn't Okada. It was someone new. Someone whose name carried weight, not just in wrestling circles, but across multiple industries. A crossover star, an enigma. Insiders began dropping hints. Think Brock Lesnar meets Malachi Black. Think danger. Think legitimacy. And now, Next week on SmackDown, that mystery will finally be unveiled. WWE has officially confirmed that next week's SmackDown will feature the debut of Ravnok, the codename and ring name for the newest WWE megastar. While WWE has kept real details close to the chest, multiple sources have confirmed that Ravnok is actually Gabriel Knox, a former MMA world champion turned pro wrestler. Knox is a 6'5", 250-pound behemoth with a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and Greco-Roman wrestling. Before transitioning to sports entertainment, he held titles in multiple combat leagues and even flirted with Hollywood, starring in a gritty action series on Netflix. His transformation into Ravnok began last year when he began training at the WWE Performance Center under a special program led by William Regal and Fit Finlay. Sources say Triple H personally scouted and recruited Knox after watching his emotional retirement speech from MMA, where he cited a desire to finally become the hero, or the monster, I was meant to be. According to several WWE officials, Ravnok combines the ring psychology of The Undertaker with the presence of a young Roman Reigns. One even called him the most WWE-ready performer in a generation. The genius behind Triple H's creative direction has always been pacing. Unlike the previous regime, which often burned through stories prematurely, HHH lets angles simmer, and Ravnok's debut has been no exception. Rather than rush him into the spotlight, WWE let the audience's anticipation grow. The mystery vignettes were never about one man. They were about a myth, a legend in the making. In the final vignette, which aired this past Friday, we saw Ravnok standing alone in a burned-out cathedral. He placed a black-gloved hand on an altar, leaned into the camera, and said just 3 words. The screen cut to black. The crowd, both in the arena and online, erupted. WWE has not revealed who Ravnok will face in his debut match, but there are a few likely possibilities. La Knight, a fan favorite who could elevate Ravnok through character chemistry and veteran selling. Solo Sikoa. With the bloodline in chaos, Solo is searching for new purpose. A collision with Ravnok could mark a seismic shift. AJ Styles, the perfect foil, experienced, precise, and capable of making anyone look like a star. But more than just one match, insiders are saying Ravnok is being positioned as the cornerstone of SmackDown moving forward. Not just another main eventer, the main eventer. Triple H has made some bold moves since taking the creative reins, but Ravnok might be his most daring gamble yet. Not just because of the talent involved, but because of the expectations surrounding it. This isn't just a debut. It's a statement. A declaration that the future of WWE isn't just bright, it's thunderous. Next week, the lights will dim, the music will hit, and a storm named Ravnok will descend upon SmackDown.